jumpers and splatters, Jump Splat 120 here, and I'm doing another vlog. So as you'll notice, I have my fancy new harmonica. I got a bunch of stuff from my dad's earlier today, and well, moving out from my dad's, and I got a bunch of stuff, and harmonica being one of them. So I was like, wow, that's fantastic, harmonica, and I was playing it, and I was just sort of jamming on my harmonica, and it was amazing. I love it. Also, something else was my birthday was yesterday. But anyways, so I'm super excited. I was super excited about that. I got a bunch of money, $110. You know that popular adage, don't spend it all in one place? I did! On a microphone, Blue Snowball. It's right here. Right above the microphone. But anyways, it's really, really cool. It looks like, well, a giant snowball. And it's much, much better than recording with this thing. So I'm very excited about that. Because recording with a webcam microphone doesn't work if you're trying to make, studio professional songs, or if you're playing Minecraft. Number 2, something else that I found out, is a great new way to render my videos. Even though I was recording with DxStory, actually I just started recording with that, but something I noticed was, one, I wasn't using the F11 function on my keyboard. Normally, that wasn't something that I had been using. I was just, recording, and that put the format of the video at 1280 and 964. 964 is kind of a odd number, and so it's not a supported format or whatever. And I've been trying to render it in 1280 and 1080, and I didn't understand how videos rendered. I didn't understand the difference between bitrate and pixel size of a screen. I assumed that the bigger the screen, the better the resolution would be, but that's not quite the case. Anyways, I've been using the F11 function, and so now my videos are actually getting rendered a bit higher quality. Something else is I'm using DxStory instead of Fraps. Fraps kind of sucks. But the interesting part is that DxStory has this great code. Its codec that it's recording with is fantastic. It's amazing, and basically it records in practically it's like, okay, well, it's not being recorded uncompressed. It's being recorded with a codec, but it's being recorded with a very high quality codec in a large file size, so it seems kind of uncompressed, but that doesn't bother me because I then use FFmpeg, I believe, V.Dub. I use virtual dub to then make it a smaller size. The current video, for reference, is 64 gigs. No. It's 64 plus 34. It's 98 gigs. So it's about 100 gigs for one 40-minute video that hasn't been edited or anything yet. What I can do is I can then take that and then crush it down into a smaller size while keeping the quality exactly the same. Then I can take that smaller file size and put it into my video editor, which I'm now using AVS, although I am using PowerDirector for my vlog, and I'll probably continue doing that. Anyways, I put it into the AVS, and I've finally tweaked the settings. After 2 days of tweaking settings, I finally figured out a way to make make the quality of my recording the exact same as the quality that I put on YouTube. Because something that has been bugging me, but nobody's said anything except for one person, is that even though you have the option of 1080p, it doesn't actually raise the quality, and it's kind of been bugging me because I'm like, oh wow, 1080p, but it's still fuzzy. Maybe nobody else noticed. Well, people notice, and it irritated me. And I had spent 2 days, at least 30 hours, trying to figure out tweaking each individual setting, not knowing 100% what they did, which was a huge issue. And finally, I figured it out, and I now have a flawless way to record, and then compress, and then edit, and then produce it always says produce, but basically I have a way to take that and output it in a very, very high quality, high definition video. So that's what I'm doing with my amnesia videos right now, right this second. It's happening on my computer. Something that's kind of the thing though, is it's gonna take 5 hours for it to render. It's still gonna be you know, gigabytes huge. And what I'm gonna do afterwards is I'm going to chop it up into tiny bits, but I have to render it all in one massive file first. I mean, I could, no, well, the thing is, I have to do that, because I can't, if I try to chop it up into tiny bits, I have to chop it up, then render the file, wait for it to finish, and then go back and go, okay, where did this stop, or where did this end, and then if it ended here, then I have to begin it right a little over here, and then stretch it out, but end over here, and it's more editing. The thing is, if I render it all in one big file, then I can just put it back into AVS or back into PowerDirector and just go chop, 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 render, 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 and then send it off to do that. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. It's on my computer. I rendered the first episode, first part right now, and or earlier, and I looked at it and I was like, it's so pretty. Yeah, so that was fantastic. It was great news. I was super, super excited. And also, I've been wanting to use my snowball all day. I bought it, and I haven't been able to use it because I've been rendering, and the settings that I had set for my Minecraft high definition render didn't quite work with the Amnesia one, so I had to tweak that. But I also am starting a new series, so I was recording that earlier today. Anyways, I think that's everything. You should check out my SoundCloud, you should check out my other videos, my Minecraft or my Amnesia videos if you haven't actually seen them.